I understand you are giving my son piano lessons.
Yes, that's correct.
There are a few things you should know then.
Okay.
First of all, my son is going to take lessons until he is 21 years old, whether he likes it or not. I had music lessons when I was younger, and I think it is very important.
I agree that music education is important.
Second of all, you are my son's sixth teacher in 2.5 years. No one seems to be able to inspire him.
Well, I'll do my best, but if you're forcing him to take lessons, that might be why he is progressing slower than you'd like.
I had music lessons when I was younger, and I think it's very important. I need a teacher who can inspire him. The last one was half asleep. The one before that moved away. He has 10 more years before he can quit. Maybe you're the teacher who can inspire him.
I'll see what I can do. How often does your son practice? And, for how long?
I can't get him to practice. I need you to inspire him.
It will be difficult for me to inspire him to practice every day, unless I move into your house.
I don't think you are taking this very seriously.
Yes, I am. That was just a joke. In all seriousness, daily practice is very important to the overall progress on any instrument.
Maybe he needs new music.
I teach mainly classical music. It gives the best foundation for learning other styles.
He likes to watch High School Musical. Maybe he can learn songs from High School Musical.
I'm not opposed to kids learning songs that they hear in movies, TV shows, or on the radio. However, there are skills that he probably still needs to develop before he can play those songs.
All of my friends think my son is very talented, but that he just lacks inspiration from his teacher. Maybe you can teach him Let It Be by the Beatles. I would like it if he played that song, because then I could sing along.
That's a good song, but it won't help him develop good piano technique.
What do you mean by good piano technique?
It has to do with using your hands properly to achieve different sounds with the instrument. It also has to do with the ability to control the volume of the instrument and to use the sustain pedal properly.
He doesn't have a pedal.
Oh, he must be practicing on a keyboard then. You can purchase a pedal and plug it into the back of the keyboard. What kind of keyboard is it?
I got him one of those flat keyboards that rolls up. I saw it on an infomercial, and it looked very good. I didn't want a big thing taking up a lot of space in my living room.
That isn't really an ideal way to learn to play the piano. At the very least, you should get him a full-size keyboard with weighted keys.
Why?
That is the best way to simulate the feel of a real piano. The advantage being, they are less expensive, and you don't have the expense of tuning them. Of course, the best thing to have is a real acoustic piano.
How much does one of these keyboards cost?
You can usually get one for around $500 or $600.
$500 or $600. That's an exorbitant amount to spend on a keyboard. I have already spent $99 plus shipping and handling on the roll-up keyboard. I pay for his lessons every month, plus I buy his music books. I am not spending $500 or $600 more for a keyboard until you inspire him.
Maybe having a nice instrument to practice on will help to inspire him.
Look, I learned the accordion when I was a child and I did just fine, even though I did not have my own accordion. You need to inspire him before I even think about buying him a keyboard.
Well, that makes my job much more difficult, but I will work with what I have. Maybe we can talk about upgrading to a keyboard in the near future.
Maybe. But I'm done talking about it now. I see you are running behind schedule now, so I will let you go.
With all due respect, I'm not behind schedule. I'm happy to speak with parents at the beginning or the end of the lesson, but that time is deducted from the actual time I spend teaching.
Why? That doesn't seem fair.
If I teach everyone for the full 30 minutes, and then take time to speak with the parents, I would indeed be very behind schedule by the end of the day.
If you do not go now and teach my son for a full 30 minutes, I will not be paying you your entire fee. I will deduct 20%. Goodbye.